What's up and welcome back, guys. This is Nick up here at Maple Motors in Hendersonville, Tennessee, and we're getting ready to go for a test drive in a 1970 C-10 pickup truck. We just did a full walk around this truck, pointing out any kind of flaws, chips, scratches, undercarriage shots, interior shots. So definitely be looking for that video. You can also locate it the last 30 seconds of this one. If you go to maplemotors.com, you can see all of our inventory. We update every Monday. We just updated yesterday with new cars. And we get about 50 a month. Classic American muscle cars. You can also get close to 100 detailed pictures. Financing and shipping information is also available at maplemotors.com. For now, hit that subscribe button. It's about that time. Getting ready to go for a test drive. This truck here does have a 350 under the hood, power steering, front disc brakes. Let's hit the road. All right, guys, before we take off, going to look around the interior of this car. Going to check some stuff out. I'm going to throw my chamois in the flow. Looks pretty good. Start it up. Well, she was a slow starter. Definitely got a cam in the motor. See the tach's coming up, oil pressure gauge is coming up, water temperature's coming up, gas gauge works, volt works. We'll check the speedo as we roll. You can't stand behind those mileage. You know I can't. Windshield wipers work. Blower motor works. And this one's pretty smooth. You don't have to push on it real hard or yank it back and forth to get it to work. The belt is a little bit squeaky. May need a replacement. Face to your radio is in the office. You think this horn works? You need like 3 seconds. Place your bets. There's no horn worky on this one. Let's take off. All right. Getting ready to take off down the road. Any flaws that I see, I will point out and let you know how this thing runs and drives. I do this so you know exactly what you're getting before you make your drive up here. A lot of people come from out of state. Just makes sense, right? Gas pedal's very firm on this one. Just gotta hop on it. Speedo is coming up on the dash. The steering's nice and tight. This feels like it's kind of pulling a little bit. No, that was just the way I had it turned. We've been going straight for a second now. We're good to go on that. The brakes feel awesome. They're stopping fast. Kick down is hooked up. Alright, one little pit stop. They got mad at me because I used all the aluminum polish on my personal car. So I'm about to buy them 3 cans and stock back up. I'll show you what I use. I'm not one to shout out too much stuff, but this stuff is really good, so let's check it out. Hopefully O'Reilly's don't take too long. I don't think it will. Alright. So I got my polish. They can stop yelling. This stuff's pretty good. Wax on, wax off, Mr. Miyagi. Mag aluminum polish from Mother's. I've been using it for years. Literally just takes it off. I'm sure there's other stuff that's better out there, but this stuff's $10 and it works great. Just gotta use your elbows, man. Put that grease on there. This truck sounds mean. Come on in. have any mirrors on either side of this truck, so that's something that'll have to be added. Oh, look at that spring on the throttle cable, man. It feels stiff. Let's see if she'll kick over. No? Not really a tire kicker in this one. So our turn signal light's cutting on, but it's not flashing on the right side. On the left side, there's a little dot on the dash, and it's flashing just fine. This one does have a tilt column, something I may have failed to mention. Ride's a little bit bouncy. I think maybe it's been lowered. Give it that look. You can definitely feel the bumps in the road. I'm gonna pull in this parking lot and go ahead and get some outside shots, get you some undercarriage shots. And try not to run over the camera. Let's get it done. Alright guys, I got a little fancy on you and upgraded the videos a little bit. I don't know if you noticed. If you did notice quality change in this one, comment below. I'd like to see what y'all think. I can't notice too much of a difference, but definitely up the level of the quality in the video. It just takes about twice as long to download now. It's okay though. As long as it looks better. And guys, I don't use filters or anything. This is a natural GoPro 7, just, I don't put filters or anything on my videos, so. Some of these paint jobs are just that way. They just look that way. No, we had some candy apple red cars and they're like, oh, you got a filter on there making it look. I'm like, no, that's candy apple red. Manually turn off your turn signals. It doesn't cut off for you automatically, so something you might want to add. Moving the camera down a little bit more. Haven't touched the gas all the way down this street. Truck's rolling out perfectly right at 40 miles an hour. No issues here, it's not slowing down. Of course, if you touch the gas, you'll be all up into somebody. But I've always been told to keep 2 car lengths between. I'm not one to ride on somebody's bumper. That always annoys me. Just because I don't want to be hit either. This road right here has got a nice little speed bump in it. This truck's a little bit bumpy, guys, so you'll definitely be able to notice. Look at that mechanic hanging out of the hood. I hope he watches that later. Bumps right here. Yeah, a little bumpy. So if you watch these videos all the time, sometimes you don't even notice, but I bet you noticed on that one. If you did, let me know. I'd like to know if the stabilization on GoPro is kicking that out too. I think this truck checked out great. Temperature's sitting at 180, oil pressure is at 30. And as you're riding down the road, the oil pressure will go up to like 40, 50. I mean, depending on how hard you're getting on it, but went pretty well. I appreciate y'all riding along with me. Hope you enjoyed it. I want to thank y'all for sharing my videos. I definitely hear it from a lot of people that y'all have recommended this channel. Thank y'all very much. Hit up maplemotors.com. You can get 100 detailed pictures inside, out, and underneath of this truck. You can see all of our inventory. We get 50 new cars a month, and we update every Monday. We also have financing and shipping options at maplemotors.com. We do not do any consignment. I have a lot of people trying to sell us cars. That's completely fine, but send those pictures. Try to get detailed pictures of the motor, a brief description of your car, any flaws it may have, and the price you want for it, and send it to maplemotors@aol.com. Trying to knock out some of these common questions. That way we get a little bit less phone calls. It's okay though. We're here to help you out, so give us a call, 615-822-4444. Getting ready to update our website with a common question area, so you can go there and check that out too. I'll be starting to mention that as soon as we get all those questions figured out. Appreciate y'all watching. Check out the walk around video of this truck by typing in the year, the model, and Maple Motors in the YouTube search bar. You can also wait till the last 30 seconds of this video and it'll just pop up. It'll say 1970 C-10 Maple Motors.